So that puts us in the time frame. Okay, so the camper is slowly deteriorating.
Oh my.
The camper is legit falling apart around us. So much so that when it rained, Haley would wake up
Soaking wet. It got to the point where I would share my bed with her.
Because it wasn't that big of a deal, or it really wasn't leaking that bad, or whatever. And
Why
then
couldn't it be fixed?
And then it got to the point.
It stormed and stormed and stormed
it was,
one night.
It stormed and stormed and stormed and stormed. But then it got to the point where the camper was legit making y'all sick.
Mold.
Yeah.
And me and Harley have really bad allergy asthma.
Yep.
Me and her would sit there coughing, hacking.
Couldn't clear it up.
No. And
so I shared a little bit of our story when that started happening on a Facebook page of the Lady Pros. And it's the Lady Pros that House Call Pro. And I'm one of the founding members of that group. I shared my story, and an amazing woman, Tabitha, blocked me out of the group and put together a fundraising campaign. And she raised the money. She raised the money for the handyman. She put together that campaign because I shared our story of how broken I was and how defeated I was because he wasn't going to allow the money for someone to come in and finish. And so she raised, I think it was about $6,000 for the handyman to come in. And the big push was to get y'all's room done. Because I didn't care if I had to sleep on a floor. I didn't care.
I remember we slept on cots.
Mm-hmm.
We all
but we got out of the camp. I was like, this camper is making, like, I'm like, your books were destroyed.